we try by all means to bring these things here, but brands never come to the party as much as they should. They do come to the party, don't get me wrong. Like I've seen what Spebe is doing. Spebe is doing such a great job on the local scene. They're just pushing and trying to expand as much as possible. But there's other brands locally that need to also come to the party and actually take on, this thing professionally. Because I feel like we're still in between. We're not sure if we want to or we don't.
What do you think is that lasp between the in and one foot in, one foot out? Have we not seen enough? Have we? Because here's my thing, man. Especially with like bigger brands, they are forced to live in the global markets. They are forced to actually look at what's happening in South Africa, in Mozambique, in UK, in Japan, in America. They cannot clearly be watching what's happening there and go, "We're fine." Just like I, as a creative, cannot do that. I can't sit here and say, you know what, I want to be a cinematographer, I want to be a videographer, I want to be a DJ, and I'm just looking around me and I'm going, it's fine. Get part of the people that you look up to, they're doing amazing things. They're pushing the boundaries. Why aren't you doing it now?
Okay, I think when Apambili, it's how you look at it. Because for me, I believe that some of us have this mentality also that says, it's a Swatini. Like that willingness to try so hard, bro. Like, I've tried almost every single thing, bro. Like, I've tried every single thing, and I've stuck to what I am passionate about. But I've seen what other people go through because I've tried many things. So now I think when Apambili, it's also down to us how much we can push and believe in ourselves. Because most people, like I remember when I had the opportunity to go work in South Africa with DJ Zinhle and Murder, everyone was like, "I've made it," and I was like, "Is that what making it?"
I will lie. I also thought I've never seen Short ever again in my life.
No, but like, what is making it? Like like our definitions of making it can be different. My definition of making it is having a creative economy that can sustain the creatives locally. That's making it for me. Because what's the point of me going to South Africa to work and
You're leaving home,
and then I come back home, there's still no work. They still don't believe in the. I can't explain it, but like, it's just there's a disconnect. And what I realized? A lot of shooters that side don't own equipment. They rent. Like there's outlets that rent like equipment. Like
please,
you can go and get it.
Please educate these people. Bruh, I once went to shoot TOS in Durban, and there was this guy carrying my dream camera. Like
it's nothing.
Like it's nothing. It's just camera. This guy doesn't even respect this equipment he's carrying. I talked to him like just for a few years. I was no the production house. What? I'm just gonna. I'm like, these people have access.
But look at how many of our creatives own their stuff.
Bro. In fact, you have to keep talking, my brother. Keep talking.
So a lot of our creatives don't know how much of how fortunate we are this side, because we might be behind, but if the country's behind, doesn't mean you must also be behind. I think you've noticed I always invest in the latest tech. Whatever will put me in the future, I go there. So by the time everyone catches up, I'm already, So it's like a lot of our creatives have invested in their craft and they've done more than the creatives we follow online. But they don't know it because when you're in South Africa, there's this thing with the glitz and the glam.
Yeah, everything feels grand. Everything feels big. You're shooting for Netflix. You're shooting for Bonang. You're shooting for...
Bro, I can even tell you a short story. I got asked to send in my details for Travis Scott when he came. They said they needed a shooter last minute. So I was so excited, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, okay. I'm shooting alongside these guys, okay. Clients is big concerts. Oh my God, it's crazy. And then they came with budgets and it was like, yeah, you won't edit, you're just gonna shoot.
Yeah.
This is our budget. And I was so shook. I ended up not going because the budget wouldn't cover my accommodation, would cover my transport. Like it was like, damn, bro, like what's happening at home is happening outside as well. But people make it seem like it's not happening, you know?
So
But trust me, bro, like everywhere you go, like there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, not just here locally, it's everywhere. It's just that in other countries you have access to, loans. You can literally get a loan and build a studio. You can be in debt but you have everything you need to start. But to get a creative loan here, I don't think it's something that they'll even trust you with because the risk is too high.
actually, trying to ibambe lapho. That's why we're trying to build a community here. That's why we're trying to build a community here. Because again, as I said, I also hope that people who are watching me are not just content creators, are not just creatives.
There are also people who carry the bags, boy.
So what I mean by that is that I need also the people in the financial sector, the people in the business sector to also come and assist us, to educate us, to be like, excel. You see me in a cutting color here. Instead of a camera, I have chickens.
Because if I could ask you, Pambili, if you manage to get a loan that time Musakala to start your business, how far would you
I'd be
in
gone,
life
my
right now?
brother. I'd be gone.
So
In fact,
so
we
I
work
feel like-
backwards. We work backwards. We have to.
but it's not only us, bro. It's like everyone who has to do something that involves their own personal brand. Because when I hire Pambili, I'm not hiring his videos. I'm hiring Pambili the brand. What Pambili stands for, you know. Pambili is a good guy. Who has he worked with? I'm hiring you for that. So that should be some sort of value to the person you are catering to.
Because
And
there's
most of the time, bro, it's like when I look at my portfolio, I look at how many people I've worked with, and then someone will come and say, "Yo, can you do 30 minutes for like?" Yeah, bro. It's like, oish, okay, 30 minutes. I must leave my house and drive 30 minutes, shoot 30 minutes, drive back to my house for 30 minutes. Yeah, bro. Then it's like, ish. I think a minimum of an hour makes sense, and you try to engage the customer and show the customer that it's like this. Then you seem like you're unreasonable.
But
You
Sean,
don't wanna work.
I'm so happy that you spoke about that, because part of this is also educating the rest of the world, the country. Because if you then break down a code, Masbom, if you say, come do this thing for 30 minutes, Joma Osho right now, you have to pay for the fuel. I once had this chat with Luda. You have to pay for the fuel. You have to pay for the equipment that you guys are using, which is world's premium equipment that you own, mind you. So you have to save up and acquire that thing. When it comes to
And
cameras,
Play hard.
bruh. So it's the camera body, it's the lens, it's the transport rather that I said, which that car that you're using to get to that person. Ne? Then when you
The memory card.
The
The
mem-
memory card.
It dule one, put one.
It's like there's so many things that go into this thing, but when we pull up, it seems like not just photographers, bro. Like even musicians, even
Yes.
DJs, bro.
Bruh,
Like the entire spectrum.
here's a call to action to everyone watching at home. Just go to anyone that you think is in the creative sector, and then just ask them. Go say, how much do you think this thing costs? Okay, sure. I'm sorry. I'm carrying this thing. This is the thing that I had on earlier on. It's called an ND filter. It's called an ND filter. I put it on for making things darker. So if you see here, it goes dark and whatnot. This thing is 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. This Molanyana thing here. And it's the cheap one. It's the one that was on discount.
Yes.
But continue, Sean. I'm so sorry. Trigger.
No, yes, I get it. I get it.
Oh no,
get you, bro.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, let's go down the value chain. Let's go down the course. Hey, Sean.
So some like I think Nikki spoke about equipment over skill also, that sort of thing. I always say I can come with my camera, and the sound guy can come with his speakers. When you look at the two, you want one of them to be paid more, and it's the one with the big speakers, obviously. And for me, it's a thing of, what if I told you the entire setup that they've put there is worth my setup?
And here's the funny thing. It is. That's the funny part. Hey, sorry about this. But it will be a huge help if you could like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can give you guys more videos like this. Now back to the video.
They don't understand the process, but then it's our duty. It's like if someone doesn't know their pictures have to be edited, send them the raw file. So they have to download 80 megabytes of like nothing. Sean, I can't post the images. And you tell them, good, yeah, that's why I have to edit so you can be able to post it. You know? And
What
you
think
get
about
some
raw
clients who
files?
want the raws. Yeah, and there's some clients that will want raws so they can put their own identity to the content.
No,
and supply, you know?
lo fleka free to it discount umnikele raw file. Athi
No, I've never done that, but like, yabona,
singasale
it's-
sicala. They can wake
because
up.
like sometimes, no, because sometimes when Apambili, it hurts so much to explain when you're doing what you love. You know, they said they trust you, they want you, but then when it's time to do you, you need to sort of filter yourself now. You need to, yeah, but like, yeah, I just think we are on the right track, but I feel like community is the only way out because if Pambili drops a video, any community that supports Pambili needs to rally behind him and, you know, make it known that Pambili, one of ours, dropped something, you know. If, you know, anything, bro, like if it's Grizzly, if it's Young Zesh, if it's Sean, if it's who, but if they're part of a community that thinks alike and moves alike, I believe that we can take over the whole world, not even Eswatini.
But something that Sip said, because people want to be my top dog. Izinja. Nkuzmalala.
yes. The superstar syndrome.
You see what I'm trying to say? Ngimi one
Superstar COVID.
by 10.
So you can't fight that Pambili because there's hard workers and then there's born superstars. So I believe Gutsi, hard work or superstar, born superstar. I believe that you get what you put in. Like there's some people who've made sacrifices and said, I'm not gonna go to work. I'm just gonna focus on my craft and I'm gonna stand by it. You know. Then there's some that are like, my craft is not handling the stuff, so I can't really take that risk. I need to, you know, double down on work. So that now becomes a thing of how many people really want it and how many people will be able to sustain it.
Yes, but here's the problem again with saying you want to build an industry. An industry cannot be built by people who just want it hard enough. That's not sustainable. Everyone must be passionate. Every single person in this industry, but they pay them peanuts. That's not sustainable, my brother.
But
Can never be.
But imagine if we came together and like
As what doing right now.
as we're doing right now, yeah, we came together every week until we see the change. Because kahle kahle, what's happening here is we're having the conversation we can't have when we're out there.
The funny part, I do have these conversations to all you guys. It's just that it's so isolated. I wanted to bring everyone together. Like going back to the community part that you're saying, to show people that also you're not alone. You're not in your own silo alone suffering. The other people who are going through what you're going through, and if you work with those people, you come together. Things are better.
But okay, for instance, Pambili, ever since we started working together, we were each doing our individual thing, right?
Wait. Mind you, guys, Sean is officially the first person who actually DM'd me and said, let's work. Officially. Sean said, except my brother.
And I paid you. And I paid you.
You see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say? Sean said, except my brother, I see what you're doing. Come, let's pan.
And I just came across Pambili stuff and I was like, damn, I need this guy. Like, this guy is the guy. And like, he's the guy right now still from day one. So it's like, there's a lot of people that are goats in their craft, but I haven't had the opportunity to, you know, engage. You You know, because you know how it is. Everyone's busy with their own thing. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
now, even if you try talk about collaboration, you look like you're trying to use someone. You know.
Eish. But here's the tricky part, because we still have to still strike a balance between, so as much as we are in the creative sector, we're also in business, and business has to come at risk. You have to partner with people to scale up. So part of it is that you also have to identify those people that you think you can grow with, build those relationships. You might get burnt,
Yeah,
but
because some collaborations are not. How can I say, multi beneficial? Like it doesn't go both ways. It's mostly beneficial for the person asking for the collaboration.
manje tsiwani ke le.
I think I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, like we just need to build a community, kancane kancane. So when these kids who are growing up to say, I wanna shoot. What camera should I get? They find somewhat a loving community where they can be welcomed. Because you can't tell me we're in 2026, and if a child tells their mom that they want to be in production or they want to be this or that, the parent still looks down on it like, you know,
Le mfe
my
yomsangano
child.
leyo.
Yeah, it's like good umfana mlo tabang teacher, wakwambona teacher akile. You know, those comments, bro. It's painful, bro. Like it's painful. Bro. I've heard things, bro. I've heard things, but
Apparently
not
you
from
guys
my
are
own.
suffering. Like, I think I have a
No.
supportive family and friend base, but the horror stories I hear from you guys, it's crazy business.
Yeah, but it's not like coming from my family, obviously. But I've heard stories from other people saying, "Good say, how did you manage?" I've got like a supportive mom. I've got a supportive family. Like they're really behind me, bro. My mom's posting Piano Republic dog on her status. She's like, "Get your tickets, guys." You know. So it's like even the support at home helps navigate you to the right channels because that blessing from home also propels you. Like the blessing from home, bro, is what will propel you because literally you're turning nothing into something and just believing it's going to be something.
And the problem is that usually what happens, it happens with the young people who do not have the life skills or the mental fortitude to actually move past it. Like a lot of people, I've actually seen a lot of people who were creative, but then they've been beat down by their environments. That's now their talent lies dormant. Yo, thanks for making it to the end of this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, click over here. And if you want to see the whole stream, click over here. See you soon.